Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are starting up a new Power Rangers season today. Yes, folks, we are getting into episode 1 of Power Rangers in Space, Out of Nowhere, part 1. Let's talk about it, break it down. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher, when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What is going on, you beautiful people? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. Welcome to the show. We are so happy to have you. I can't believe we are already into Power Rangers in Space. This is crazy, and let's just get right into it. Picking up immediately after the Turbo Rangers defeat, From Out of Nowhere Part 1 plunges viewers into a chaotic gathering of villains unlike any seen before. On the desolate Sumerian planet, we see a bunch of villains, including Rita Repulsa, Lord Zed, the Machine Empire, Divatox, and more. They have been assembled at Dark Specter's palace. Divatox, still reveling in her destruction of the power chamber, sparks a fiery argument with Rita, whose rage at being upstaged fuels their bitter rivalry. Their squabbling is abruptly interrupted by Astronema, a mysterious purple-haired woman introduced as a potential successor to the Throne of Evil, who effortlessly deflects Rita's attack. The presence of a hooded figure adds to the tension, his silence fueling speculation and suspicion. Dark Specter, the self-proclaimed kingpin of villainy, unveils his ultimate scheme, the capture and slow draining of Zordon, the Rangers' mentor, threatening to extinguish his power and leave them defenseless. A toast of lava juice to this impending victory is met with forced enthusiasm, except for the silent cloaked figure. This act sparks suspicion, leading to accusations of espionage from Astronema. The hooded figure's attempt to flee triggers a wild brawl, ultimately revealing his identity, a new Red Ranger. His escape, aided by a technologically advanced galaxy glider, throws the assembled villains into chaos as Dark Specter orders his immediate capture, leaving Rita and Divatox vying for the chance to hunt him down. Astronema, however, is chosen, receiving the powerful Dark Fortress spaceship for her pursuit. That was wild, I'm not going to lie. When they're all sitting there talking and all the villains are kind of trying to one-up each other, that was fire. You saw King Mondo, the Machine Empire. You saw Divatox's brother, Goldar, Finster, and more. It was a good time, and you were wondering who that hooded character was. Turned out to be the new Red Ranger. We didn't know at the time, but it's Andros, and it's pretty crazy. I remember being in 2nd grade watching this and being like, wait, what? There's a new Red Ranger? That's not TJ. Who is that? Let's get back into the story a little bit. Meanwhile, the Rangers' escape aboard their battered space shuttle takes an unexpected turn. Alpha 6's damaged voice chip renders him useless for the time being, adding to the already crazy situation. Their path intercepts with the Astro Megaship, a massive vessel that pulls them aboard. The new Red Ranger, narrowly escaping capture, gets back to the Astro Megaship where he discovers the former Turbo Rangers, mistaking them for enemies. He initially runs away and then attacks them before Astronema's Sphinx ship attacks, critically damaging the Megaship's engines. A desperate repair job by TJ and Alpha 6 averts a catastrophic crash but forces an emergency landing. The episode ends with the Red Ranger about to leave the ship and battle the Quantrons, but TJ and the other Rangers decide to come with him. We see them run into battle, and then it says to be continued. That is for tomorrow's episode, but man, oh man, Power Rangers in Space is wild. It is not like any Power Rangers season up to that point, and it's also because there were several seasons before this they were able to kind of get right into the action. Obviously, it's coming right off of Power Rangers Turbo, and it puts all the villains in space, and I just loved seeing All the old villains come together. I love the banter between Divatox and Rita. It was a good time, and right now it's still like this mysterious Red Ranger. Like, who is this person? It's pretty dope, not going to lie. What a great start to the season. We will get into episode 2 tomorrow, but let's get into some notes from Ranger Wiki. This is the first appearance of Andros and Astronema. Lord Zed and Rita appear for the first time since Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, except for their brief appearance via holographic projection in Turbo's The Millennium Message. This is the first appearance of Goldar and Finster since Zio's Good as Gold. Additionally, Zed has his first true speaking role since Good as Gold, as his lines in the Turbo movie were limited to snoring. Oh wow, I forgot about that. He really didn't say anything in that movie, did he? This is the first appearance of King Mondo and Queen Machina since Good as Gold, except for their brief appearance via holographic projection in the Millennium Message. This is the first appearance of Master Vile since a Zeo beginning, as well as his final appearance overall. Dude, I forgot about Master Vile. He is in there. This is the first appearance of the Z-Putties since Season 2's Blue Ranger Gone Bad. Also, this is the first appearance of the Tanga Warriors and Cog since Zeo's Good as Gold. This is the final appearance of Porto and the first appearance of the Quantrons. This two-part episode picked up where Chase into Space left off. Part 1 has a unique opening, so as to not spoil the identities of the Red Ranger or the main villain because of this, Hilary Shepard Turner is credited in the opening while Christopher Kamen Lee Andros and Melanie Perkins are not. Oh, that would make sense. They don't want to tell you everybody yet. They want you to kind of watch for an episode or two before they give them their credit. I get it. Andros does not appear unmorphed in Part 1, nor is he named. None of the other Rangers appear morphed in Part 1. Bulk and Skull are credited, but do not appear in this episode. Dark Spectre bears a great resemblance to Malagor from Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. Divatox even refers to it in this episode by saying that Dark Spectre reminds her of her ex-fiancé. The reason that they look so similar is that the same costume was used for both characters, however, they are not the same being. Wendy Lee takes over voicing Alpha from Part 2 of this episode onwards, despite the fact that only his voice was supposed to be different after the replacement of his damaged speech processor. The replacement caused Alpha to take on a whole new personality, now acting much more like Alpha 5 to the point where he started using the familiar I that Alpha 5 originally used in place of the infamous yo 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 that Alpha 6 originally used. This is because in between Part 1 and Part 2, Katrina Luciani was dismissed from Saban Entertainment and Wendy was chosen to take her place. Oh, I did not know that. I was kind of sick of the New York accent? Is that a New York accent? Like, what in the hell? Now that it's over and it's just a small piece of Power Rangers history, I kind of appreciate it, but whose idea was that? I think the fans appreciated Alpha more in Space because he actually sounded like an old Alpha that we know. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I have to shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger Power Up, where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.